just gonna drop it randomly.
So funny.
Just randomly throughout the day, you're just gonna receive a text, and I got you. It's like I'm gonna say something fucked up, and I'll just hand you like, here's the pass. It's
It's
happening.
Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Nick turns into the homophobic dog.
No, it's like, because it's gonna be like, I know what you are, which is the thing that Maya keeps sending to me.
She does.
I also don't know how I'm gonna get this fucking plant down here. He'll just show up randomly. Who knows? My little weird plant companion. Wait, I have a Fergus mini now. I forgot.
Oh, I have an Evelyn mini.
Let's
It's
go.
already linked.
We saw it earlier. It was so cool.
You saw it?
On Saturday
Without me?
morning. Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's pretty funny, actually.
I expect you all to replicate your reactions to it when you see it here. Thank you. I don't want to look for it.
I always get little hints of what's going to happen because every time I go in, it's like, hey, you have to download this thing. Where is the Fergus Filch? I cannot get his hair too right, but it's fine. It's okay. It happens.
Okay.
Hello. Welcome, everybody. As a little side note, Nick, you're not going to find this thing down there. There's no way for me to justify that one. So,
Okay.
but you could have had it already.
Got
If
it.
you want to reveal it, that's fine.
Cool.
The other one I could definitely put down here, but not this one.
All right.
Back, everybody, to Saturday night. Magic Mysterium. Apparently, this morning I put a Saturday night and not Saturday morning, so we had an extra session that I didn't charge you for, and charged other people for.
Yeah.
Little ads.
Well, just I'm letting you guys know. Hopefully, we got all of the shit rolls out of the way.
Oh my god. It was so bad.
This morning, I swear to God, it took like 30 rolls before someone rolled above a 10.
Yeah.
On the die. It was ridiculous. So hopefully that doesn't hopefully that's not gonna plague us.
Especially not at this timeline, because the other one's like later, much later in the game, so you have like the modifiers to like support you, but not this early. Okay. Oh, I just realized something. Why is it so quiet? No music. I need to grab the music. So I believe last time in the music category I sent the what is it? Chamber of Secrets music. So I'm gonna pull that one up at least again for myself. And I highly recommend you do the same.
It's a good track.
Or Chapel Roan or something like that. Brooke, looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
As a little recap, last time we went out looking for Nolan, and we sure as hell found him. It kind of took a little detour. We ended up in the Vestibule of Mischief and found a odd crack in the wall that led off into a restricted section of Hogwarts. Of course, we found him in that deep, dark pit, like so many of us have done before. Except, if I'm not mistaken, Dylan hasn't actually done this episode.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's the one that's eluded me.
Yeah. And we helped him up, healed him for what we could, at least. He's able to walk around, but I think we did pretty well. Someone got like a nat 20 or something. And we found ourselves in these odd corridors. The place down here looked familiar, like that of the hallways above you, but older, untouched. A few people went out in different directions. Some, going up north, nearly fell. I think was it you going? We nearly fell out.
It was
Me.
Evelyn and
Me and Darcy.
yeah.
Mm. Yeah, Darcy kind of held you back from the very edge as the floor gave way and floated off. Just the wall, ceiling, all of it moving out into an endless horizon, an abyss. Neither of you had ever seen anything like it. And other people had options. Maybe if we can get a reminder as to what exactly everyone was doing. So we have Evelyn down. Rhiannon? Oh, Will's here. Hi, Will. Hi, Will.
Got your mic muted, Will.
I think me and Gemma were going off the other way together.
I didn't name everybody. It's just like student F and shit. So
So yellow is me.
We all had
Hmm.
colors.
Put my mini in.
Put my mini in too, please.
I want to see her.
oh, I saw her. I got a glimpse of her this morning. Looks so
I
good.
worked so hard on her.
It was so good.
Who's this white
I-
one?
That's me, but you can replace me too.
Yeah, because Fergus was coming to look.
They asked me for my
Vasa
assistant, though.
broom surf. I can't wait.
There's so many bosses. Don't worry about all the bosses.
There
I'm
we
not
go.
Vasa though.
Playing
Wait, you're not
Fergus.
Vasa. You're playing Fergus. F.
Hello, mates. What's up? You come down to my little dungeon.
Fergus Filch.
Loop.
Hell yeah. And then over here. Flaming fucking sword.
And specifically trench coat for reasons.
I don't know. I have no control of my mini status.
Yeah. Cool.
I need to get it to Mama.
Oh, I can give you your.
I need to get into Tailspire, anyways.
If you want to.
Yeah, I could do a
I
spin.
was playing Baldur's
Woo.
Gate 3, but then I was like, wait, I don't want to do this anymore.
So where the fuck is Gemma then? If that's you. Oh, she went in a different direction. It looks like.
Oh,
You're
okay,
here.
that makes sense.
That could have been me.
Guitar's here.
I was fucking around with the minis the other day.
You were fucking around with the minis.
Yeah, I just kept moving them in the background. There's like a
Yeah.
Oh, I
shot.
remember you doing that. Yeah, that was really funny. Okay. So the two of you were
Who's
heading off in one
flying this
direction.
plane?
And what was going on between you two last episode?
We were kind of bickering, but we were kind of working things out. She like fake apologized to me. I remember that.
I remember that now. Mm-hmm. All right. Is this Sikron?
I believe so.
Yeah, I was red. I was sneaking around using my little shadow ability, so Gemma didn't even know I was.
Oh yeah,
fucking there.
Gemma. Wait, did she ever find out that you were here?
Someone
Yes.
said my name
Yeah, going
and was like, she was like, Tamamo's here, but she still hasn't seen me.
He still hasn't seen her. That's hilarious. And then we have Rhiannon and the boys. Okay. Oh wait, where's? Oh, and let me give Brooke her thing. I'm like, where the fuck's Will? Was Will? Were you here last episode?
He
No,
was.
I wasn't.
Yeah. No.
Will's
Oh.
in bed.
Yeah, I was
He's a
knocked
good
out.
student.
Okay, so because you we fell down into a hole. We found Nolan in a dilapidated section of the dungeons, fell down into a hole. He had broken his leg. We found a tunnel which led into more hallways that we had never been in prior. And down the hallway over here, Darcy and Brooke's character found out that the floor just sort of gives way into a deep black abyss. Yeah, so that freaked him out.
Sounds fun.
So I gotta put you in here.
Cool.
Let's grab you one. There we are. What color do you want? Any color.
I guess blue. I don't know. I guess that
You
works.
got it.
Thanks.
So Will, as you step out into the intersection here, you can see some people talking down the way. You can feel this slight rumble on the floor. You can hear the bickering of Gemma and Gwyn as they go and explore as to where this might lead. And you can see the shadows shift and turn something out of the corner of your eye. What do you want to do? And then, of course, Rhiannon, Wilfred, and Nolan are over here.
What do you call it? Theo would like to peek at the thing that captures his most of his attention, really, and that would be towards the direction of the shadows.
I don't wonder what it was. You take a step down the long hallway, and down here, torchlight only turns on as you come near it. The shadows are long, and you step in something. Oh. You look underneath of your shoe, and there's this kind of like green goop that's stuck to it. It smells faintly like petroleum. And you notice the door to a classroom just partially ajar. What looks to be a classroom, at least.
I think Theo would like to get an idea of what the goop underneath him is real quick before he steps inside the classroom.
Okay. Hmm. Identification. Maybe make a potion making check.
Was that me you put in there?
That was you.
Can I go down the hallway?
You want to go down the hallway instead?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like she would have pushed open the door, looked inside real quick, and then kept going.
That's a 7.
A 7?
Yeah.
You have never seen something like this. It might be like ruined potion or something. And it's incredibly sticky. You know, you've seen it a few times in potions class. When somebody fucks it up, it can get like really gelatinous, and it can coalesce on the bottom of a cauldron. So this thing is old.
Cool. I think Nolan Theo pushes past all of that and tries to peek inside the classroom.
You begin to feel a slight hot sensation coming from the bottom of your shoe as well.
Nolan will instinctively take off his shoe and throw it.
You look again underneath of it, and the place where the goop has stuck to has eaten through the sole. You kind of like grab your shoe, quickly untie it, and like throw it off you. It lands nearby, and now you only have one shoe.
I think Nolan is absolutely regretting stepping into this hallway, but his curiosity has gotten the better of him, so he's gonna want to continue to search through this what do you call it, classroom.
You can see what looks to be a very archaic old classroom. There's more of that goop that lays all around the room. Definitely potions classroom. Old cauldrons, many of them eaten through, lay around the room. Really old textbooks, probably completely outdated. Many of them rotten, lay around as well. But you can see on the other side is a gated off area with different potion tools and scrolls. There's also a
Uh,
very large cauldron at the front
Mm.
by the teacher's desk.
I think Theo will go to the other side of the gated, to the gate where the gated scrolls are, and see if he can try to take one out.
You do your best not to step on any of the goo around here. You don't want to make that mistake again. And yeah,
Mhm.
you can see this gate is locked up tight. But within is many different kinds of potions and recipes.
Uh, is is there a way he could like, how do you call it, with him with his like small hands, is there any way he can pull like a scroll out of the gate?
Unfortunately, no. Not the way it's set up. Or else what would be the use of the gate?
Yeah. Um, is there a lock on said gate?
You can see in the center there's a hefty cast iron lock, probably for a really old, those kind of like F-shaped keys.
Okay. I think Nolan will try. Sorry, Theo will try to cast Alahamor on the lock to see if he can open it.
Okay, do you have that locked in?
Um, let me see. Yeah.
Okay, then easy as pie. You cast out Lopamora, and you can hear that hefty click clunk, and the lock unlocks. The gate
Mhm.
slightly opens, and you may roll me a investigation, no, potion making check to see if you can find something of value. This will determine what exactly you're doing. And as that hefty like clicking sound echoes through the way down here, you can hear a like slight bubble bloop, bloop,
Of course.
coming from the front. The top of the lid on this thing rattles for a moment.
Hmm. Nolan got
Theo,
doesn't sorry Theo doesn't have any idea of like what scrolls or things are valuable, so he's just taking everything, and he has like a feeling as he looks at like the acid and the essentially the cauldron that he shouldn't be here, but he still wants to grab more and get
you
more.
didn't tell
And
me
so
what you rolled.
I rolled a two. So he
Gotcha.
has not he doesn't have anything of value. So he doesn't know
Roll me
of
a
anything
d20.
of value.
I'm sorry, a d50.
Cool. 22.
Okay. Amongst much of the worthless junk that you start to pack into your bag, one of them
Mhm.
looks a little bit nicer than the others. You can see it says shrinking solution.
Nolan cracks a little bit of
Theo.
a smile. Sorry, Theo. Theo cracks a little bit of a smile as he sees that, and he starts forming another prank. And as he's continuing to grab the rest of the scrolls, once he's finished, he'll attempt to run out into the classroom or into the
You
hallway.
can hear another. 1 second, I have a sneeze. Woo! You can hear another rattle of the top of that thing. Ding. And you said you're getting the fuck out of here?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You run across toward the door, and when you're about here, the cauldron itself from the teacher's desk drops forward. Boom, 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 and rolls somewhere on the floor. You look back a little bit in horror, and what do you do?
Nolan, in his most elegant form, will say
Theo.
nope and close. Sorry, Theo, in his most elegant form, will close the door and say nope, and will continue running towards down the hallway rather than where he came from.
Wonderful. I'm sure that's not going to bite us in the ass at all.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Sickman.
Yes.
I would like you, please, to make me a investigation check.
Investigation. Let me see. Pretty sure I got inspo. I do. Check that off. Oh well. As is an 8. So I'll keep sneaking along.
Mama, you go walking for a while down here, searching through the long corridors. They snake left and right, and I think it's probably best if you stay on one path so you don't get lost. You notice something. You notice in the center of the hallway where an intersection lays is a statue. It is partially tall and like probably is up to your shoulder in height. And sitting on it, there is two brass coiling serpents that come up toward each other. And it reminds you heavily of the Slytherin common room. The way that the serpent on the wall moves.
Hmm. Tamamo's gonna like. Is there anything else in this like room at all?
Just the hallway.
Or yeah, sorry, the hallway.
Yeah,
In
so
the center is
just
that
that,
statue.
and it's an intersection. It goes in a few different directions.
Do I see any snake iconography down any of the halls, other halls?
That's so suspicious. You are so fucking suspicious.
Unfortunately, with your 8, you don't find much. So you just kind of head down a hallway. You can remember one turn. You keep moving for a while. And it gets darker down this hallway. You only notice a little bit too late that the torchlight It's no longer following you. The other ones have been turning on when you're nearby, but this hallway just keeps going. No torchlight. No nothing. Do you continue?
Give me just a second. Let me see if I got anything for this.
You feel a slight tremor hit the ground again, like you all have been feeling over and over
Actually,
again.
can I listen to that? Listen for that music that I heard that found the passageway into like this whole little under dungeon. Can I try and listen for that again?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Alex,
Yeah?
let me hit someone on Tailspire. Can you just let it go through? Thank you.
You're welcome.
That is a 13.
You put your head to the edge of the wall, close your eyes, and begin to listen. And listen. And listen. And then you feel something move. The brick of the wall moves. Huh? And then you feel your left foot give way. Huh? You look out and can see where the dark hallway was is now nothing. See, you have dark vision, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You have dark vision. So, like, normally you can see okay down here. You see black.
I'll start backing up.
You start backing up, and you can feel the floor giving way underneath of you. Make a dexterity save. You're all alone.
Okay, next save. It's a 16.
You kick up to your feet. You try to kick back, and like every single stone that you touch is pushing down. You try to flick over and turn around, and that only like slows you down a bit. You're on your hands and knees, kind of crawl, running until you're able to get back up to your feet into a jog. You turn around and stop, and can see the stones falling away, and then they stop.
She'll kind of put her hand to her chin and like just watch it for a little bit.
The stones fall into a space-like chasm. They're not falling like gravity. They're falling outward, flipping, moving endlessly away. And you can feel something. Like a low hum. And you look out into the dark, into the void, and you have this feeling that overcomes you. Like at first, goosebumps. And then, like something is gripping your very heart. And then your heart rate begins to raise. Panic settling in. And you hear a low note, not the song that you heard before, coming from the void. Make a charisma save, please.
Oh boy.
Actually, it's a wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
Alex, do you like pretzels?
That is a 23.
Yes, I do. Why do you ask?
Oh, I was gonna let you continue the scene before I said. I was gonna give you a pretzel recommendation.
Okay. Tamamo, what did you get?
23.
Damn. So you can feel that panic set in. You rationalize with yourself. You stand there and breathe. And the void is quiet. And you think to yourself that what you've just noticed is impossible. Something, probably just something freaking you out after everything that's happened. You can hear the doors to that classroom down, like back where you came, clunk, shut, and are reminded of your friends.
I feel like Tamamo stares into that void for a hot minute, honestly. It's not leaving her, I don't think.
It's haunting. And a minute later, do you want to like come out of stealth yet, or?
Oh no, not at all.
My goodness, I remember you can't talk because there was like a whole thing.
I can't talk.
Fucking hell. Okay. Then the question becomes, Theo, after you like close the door, where do you go? Just back to the main area
I
in the
think
middle?
he continues down the hallway, and I don't think he has dark vision, so I think he's
Then I
avoiding.
just want Sikrin to make a stealth check and you'd make a perception check.
Cool.
I think I beat it.
A 5? Yeah. Tamamo, you are heading back after a minute, and you pass around a corner and you can see Theo walking down that same hallway as you. You are able to stick to the shadows. You kind of pass him for a moment and then look back, thinking about potentially what almost happened to you.
I think Tamamo will watch for now.
Come back. Wait,
Did
who's
you
this?
move me?
That's Cassandra. Oh yeah, Cassandra's here.
Where am I?
Somebody added you. I
I
think it
added
was
you
Jess.
because I noticed that you didn't. So
So Cassandra, you have been stuck down here the better part of a few hours. People are exploring and trying to find a way out. And I want to know, how do you feel? What's been going on with you?
I think when they like first fell, I think she was like, "It's fine, we'll figure a way out." But as the hours have dragged on, she's getting more and more like internally upset because there is no options that she knows of at the moment, and she's trying not to like have that come out. So she's just pacing around as much as she can to like find a direction that she doesn't think anyone else is going.
There's only 3 directions, so people have taken all of them.
I'll probably go the way that Theo went then.
Well, I was thinking that Rhiannon, since you're in the main middle area here, you can see that nervousness building within Cass. That like walking back and forth, looking down each section and trying to deliberate as to exactly where to go. You can see this worry building, and then she turns down one hallway You haven't seen Will in a while. Rhiannon, how would you react to seeing Cass like that? Jess, are you here?
I knew someone was gonna say my name. What? What's up?
Okay.
Legitimately, if this is too much, you might as well just do something else. I was
So,
away for the entirety of it.
Cass, was like originally confident that you guys are going to find a way out, but then as the time went on, began to pace around the middle area here, back and forth. You could see that nervous energy building. Cass turns back toward one of the hallways and realizes that she hasn't seen Theo in a while. And I just want to know how you would react, also being in the middle here, seeing her starting to spiral. Jess?
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Can I be? Is this a safe space?
No.
Okay.
Yes,
Fergus, like if you look at him from head on, like his mini, it just a little bit reminds me of Madame Hooch in the movies.
Stop. Okay, I'm thinking about what Rhiannon would do. Essentially, Rhiannon's process here is that she is already unaccustomed to thinking about people like that. So she likely her initial instinct, she's already comforting one person, which is out of character for her. Having to comfort two people is even more out of character for her because she does not really know how to comfort people. That was not a thing that she grew up with. So in her mind, it's like, if we can just fix the problem, we can make all of this go away. So watching Cass pace back and forth, that's like, okay, Cass is going to pace back and forth. But once we find a way out of here, this will be fine. And
you can see Cass trying to, about to take just a walk down one of the random hallways down here.
Cass, don't stray too far from the group.
Theo's gone. I get to do something, right?
Well, if Theo's gone, then he's gone.
What if he got like ate by something and then the thing's gonna eat us?
Anyone who falls behind gets left behind. We have to worry about the people that we have here.
Can I just look down the hallway and see if I like hear anything?
Make a perception check.
16.
Second. Here you are, right here. Look down the hallway, and as you were saying previously, take a few steps down it. You try to listen in. Don't hear much. And then you hear this slight gurgle, like a bubble pop. Huh? You look to the left and can see a green ooze that is beginning to accumulate at the seam of the door down here and is pushing through it.
Yeah, is the store supposed to ooze? Was it oozing before?
I don't know. I wasn't down there. Don't put me over there.
Okay.
You want to continue down, Cass?
I want to get away from the oozing door, so yes, I want to continue down.
Okay. Taking your left-hand turn down there. Tamamo would also pass you, without being seen with your 16. And much, much further down the hallway, you can see Theo, who's currently looking at this weird statue in the middle of the hall. The one from
It's a
earlier.
weird statue.
Yeah, the snake one I was talking about earlier.
Oh. It's Snake Thing. She's very excited. It's a thing to get her mind off of everything. She's going to run towards it.
Theo, you hear something running behind you. Oh, just Cass.
Okay, statue. What's with the statue?
Will, are you here?
They did BRB 5 minutes ago.
Oh. All right. Then maybe we'll have to come back to that.
That's fine.
Okay. Fergus and Evelyn, you guys stand at the edge of that abyss looking down. I just throw the scene over to you guys.
So this isn't a normal thing with Hogwarts.
Magic's weird. Maybe if we just throw ourselves down, then we'll end up back home?
Oh, do you want to be the first to try?
Maybe we, use something else first.
Maybe we can hold hands and sing Kumbaya while jumping down.
I don't think the kumbaya would help. Holding hands, maybe.
She'll look back at him like, shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, if someone was gonna go down there, holding someone's hand, you can go down further and then be pulled back up.
You just want to hold hands with girls.
Why would I
No,
want
he
to hold
very
hands
much
with
does
girls?
not want to.
It don't really matter. I can hold hands with anybody.
Oh. Darcy realizes.
What?
Nothing?
Nothing? It's fine. I mean, probably grab someone's ankles too, and then kind of see if they can see what's under there.
I wish I had a cat or something. Maybe then it could sniff the way out.
That would be more along the lines of a dog.
Cats have good noses too. Not as good as dogs, but
Why do you have to be right about everything?
Because I'm always right. Evelyn is going to take out fucking potion vial that's empty or some shit that she probably has on her, and toss it down to try to see if she can hear how far it is.
Toss. And he just keeps going. And you don't hear any clang.
Damn.
I mean, it makes sense. Hogwarts is ever changing constantly, so it has to have a place to store some things that it doesn't need.
Evelyn, you should get away from the ledge.
Why do you think I'm gonna fall?
Yes, we almost did.
But we didn't.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna take a step back to you, right? Be smart.
Make a deck save, Evelyn.
Motherfucker, you're just
You're
trying to
you're
prove a
either gonna
point.
look like an idiot or you're gonna look really cool.
It's pretty funny. Like, you know what? Hey, smart.
19, motherfucker.
Yeah, a little stone like gives way underneath of you, and you just like sidestep. Whatever.
Well, obviously, we will not find our way out via this corridor. Should we continue?
Always. Forward is a
Yeah, but
better
Gemma
spot.
went down the other one. Darcy says.
Oh, all the more reason to go down there. Maybe her and Gwen are in fisticuffs.
Yeah, or either one of them are already dead.
I'd rather
Even more
not.
fun.
I'd rather not deal with writing out more detentions than I need to.
Hello, my darling love. She'll like say to Rhiannon half-heartedly as she walks down the corridor.
Hello, Evelyn. Wilfred responds.
Disgusting.
Wait, relationships aren't allowed till 4th year. That's another detention.
Who told you that?
It's in the bylaws, section 4-3.
There's a
Paragraph
bylaw
2.
for relationships?
Yes, it's in the Hogwarts rules. Just like you're not supposed to have any like physical interaction. Well, you know, like
Fergus?
he puts like his 2 fingers together. Yes, Rhiannon?
How old is your copy of the Hogwarts bylaws, just by chance?
Oh, it's brand new.
Bylaws by chance.
I get it renewed every year. It's like 30 galleons.
May I see it? I want to double check that rule.
Did you just say 30 galleons?
Yeah, of course. It's
A ruby and a half?
Yeah, it's expensive. It's kind of what I put all the money into.
Who's been selling this to you?
I thought a ruby was 50.
Ruby's 20.
Oh, who's been
Okay.
selling? Well, yeah, it's obviously my father, and then it's also like Professor McGonagall or Head Mistress McGonagall gives a little
Your-
take into it.
Your father's been extorting you?
What? Extorted? No. He just makes me do work, and then when I work, I have to also make sure I pay it back because then I get the new bylaws every year.
Wait, when did you earn 30 galleons?
Well, I got 2 galleons from giving you detention that other night when you were in the potions area.
He pays you for that?
Yeah, of course.
That's got to be against the bylaws.
That's just like the police.
Oh, but
They
here,
get
if you want
paid
to see
on
the bylaws,
commission.
he'll like give you like, here you go. I'm glad you're wanting to learn
Must
about
be
the
nice.
rules.
And here I got it for free.
Wonderful, thank you. And she like flips through it.
Glad
And
you're
then
well-
walks down to the hallway like that she saw the little goop like sleeking out the door and then chucks it into the goo.
Oh, what? Fergus will actually like go run to the queue at that point.
No. You go running back.
No.
Okay, make me an athletics check for you running there quick enough to try to get it before it like disintegrates.
Oh no. Can I attempt Accio maybe too?
Oh,
no, I
yeah,
guess
totally.
If
Yeah,
you're running,
you can.
you walk
you
to
can
the
do
door,
Accio.
I guess. Gives me a chance to practice Accio. Yay. Watch me fail this horribly. Think smarter. Think like a Ravenclaw. Don't. If I can type attempt. No! Fuck.
You have inspo.
Yes, no, don't bother.
I will
Please.
inspo it.
No,
No, I don't think I have. No, I don't have inspo. What are you talking
You-
about? Lies.
Let
Everybody
this be your
inspo.
corruption arc.
No.
Let this be your corruption arc.
Corruption. Join
My
the
corruption
dark
arc? I'll
side.
never turn to the dark side. No, I guess I'll just fucking walk over to the goop then, I guess, because I failed Accio. My book.
Fuck yeah.
Why would you do this? There's no reason to. It did nothing to you.
You grab your book and begin to pull. Give it back! And it is stuck on some slime, and the slime pulls out of the door and flops down on the ground. And then, because you failed so miserably at Accio, it gobbles the entire thing up.
Ooh.
It took me a whole year to earn that book.
Rhiannon? Rhiannon,
Yeah.
roll me d20.
I think Fergus is
Dude, I
awestruck.
Please. Oh, that's
What'd
a
you get?
13. Can I get like can
Okay.
I disadvantage myself?
You
No.
could have a subscriber for that.
No.
For
Yeah.
disadvantage.
No.
Yeah,
No, you
please,
can't.
Please, please.
No.
Please,
She's
please,
dark
No.
arts.
I'm dark
And you,
arts,
how many
please.
corruption points do you have?
I think Tamamo has
Please
like
let me
5 on her.
let me.
How many do you have?
Let me.
How many do you have? How many do you have?
More than one, I'm pretty sure.
There's more than one.
Huh?
Did you say 21?
Yeah, 21.
20.
I've been doing some extracurricular
21.
times.
What's
How
9
many
plus
do you
10?
have? What did you
I
message
gave
her?
you your answer.
More than
No.
one.
No, please, please,
No.
please.
You
I waste
failed
my
it. That's how it goes.
subscriber advantage on it. You can't.
You're not wasting anything. You get it back.
Oh.
Anyway. Where are we? You're heading down there. Yeah, this thing flops down into the hallway. That's when Tamamo is coming by. Whoa.
No. What's the Darth Vader scream? I'm doing that right now.
You can hear a high-pitched, like, burp.
Hold up. I was watching. I was watching someone.
No.
What do you mean you were watching someone?
I was watching Theo to see if he stared out into the abyss too.
Ah, gotcha. How do you react?
Oh, how I react to it?
Uh-huh.
Darth Vader, no. Right when
Okay.
he gets out of the pod, he's like, no. That's me right now. I'm just like, I'm not even paying attention to anything. I'm just kind of like looking up, I'm like, no.
No! And then you feel something wet flop onto you. Huh? And you can feel your jeans beginning to be eaten away by this thing.
Oh, what the fuck? God fucking damn
You
it.
back up from it. It flicks off of you, and you can see a little patch in your jeans that is now a slightly different color, like it's been bleached.
Okay, I don't have enough money to buy a new book and jeans. What is? I think I'm being attacked. Help!
Filch, what the fuck is that thing?
I don't know. It ate my book and my jeans.
And it's coming out after you.
Oh god.
Is Theo in the area or no?
Nope, you're around the bend.
Cool.
We were gonna have a scene, but you were BRB. We're gonna come back to
No,
it.
you're good.
I don't know what it is. Fuck, I don't really know what it is. It's not really a plant. You guys know what to do? Any help?
Yes, leave.
Darcy comes out over your shoulder. Is this friend or foe? Friend or foe?
It ain't my book. It's a foe.
That's a natural one. Oh boy. Oh no.
Just a couple kids in the dungeons or wherever the fuck we are.
Casts out Bombarda! And the spell goes wide and hits the edge of the pillar over here. The ceiling begins to shake violently. Large stones start to fall all around. And I want everybody in this general area, all of you guys, even though you're removing them, are going to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
So everybody?
Does that include
No
Theo
one
as
will
well?
make it a disadvantage? Nope, not Will.
Well, you have
Not
to
Will, not
specify
Quinn.
what the general area is. You're not streaming.
Oh,
the
sorry.
screen.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
You're not streaming the screen.
No, you know.
Oh, my thing says I am. 1 second.
Not Tesla.
There.
Mhm.
There you go.
This general area. I'm sad I wasn't showing that. I was showing this little guy.
Oh, no one's gonna get hit. What a sad day. Everyone's got to make deck saves. Yay.
Okay, Nolan makes it, surprisingly. Wilfred makes it. Darcy fails.
This doesn't include Gwen, does it? I can't
Nope,
tell.
doesn't.
No.
Okay.
I'll push Darcy to save her.
All right. Anyone who fails a DC 11 dexterity saving throw takes 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Do I also take 6 points? 'Cause I'm saving Darcy.
Yes, you automatically take it. And the little slime also has to roll a dex save. No fucking way. So they have like a way big negative. They're not very fast. It got a nat 20.
Nice.
And Filch, you like leap forward and push her out of the way. You get hit by a large stone falling, and this little thing like looks up for a minute and then like sidesteps just slightly, and a big stone hits where it was a moment ago.
Ow. I don't know a spell to use on this guy.
It will attack Darcy. That's another failure to attack. I tried to attacking you and it didn't roll high enough. I rolled a 3, now it rolled a 5. Oh. Darcy yells.
I don't know what to. What's an attack spell?
Oh
Wilfred, you know attack spells?
Yeah, I know attack spells, but that's not what's gonna work on this thing. I don't know what it is, but I do know what will work.
What is that? What is it first?
Tergio, and he'll try Tergio. That's a success. This thing lifts into the air with Wilfred's wand. Oh, I realize a wall here is like weird.
Secret passage.
There we go. This thing's pretty funny, actually.
Oh, is it because it's a liquid?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we could drop it off the edge. I guess it didn't eat my book.
Oh, good idea. Darcy's like, we did want a test subject. Come on, little guy. It's trying to stop Wilfred.
I normally don't agree with animal torture, but I feel like this is for science at least.
For science. Bye bye.
Don't destroy knowledge.
You guys watch it falling until you can't see it anymore.
You think there's more of those guys?
Nah.
All right.
Okay. While that's been going on, Gemma, Gwyn, you two have been walking together.
What do you think is down here?
Oh, probably poltergeist ready to slit your throat with a rusty knife.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? To be rid of me.
Most days, yeah.
I bet you've thought about, ending me, You almost acted it out one day on the bridge.
And you're just going to hold it over my head. I already told you I wasn't trying to kill you.
No,
I think you took it as some
no.
kind of weird apology.
No. I won't hold it over your head. You just need to utter 2 words and we're all good. I'm sorry. Those words aren't going to kill
Your
you. if you say
apology is
them.
accepted.
She realizes she got tricked into apologizing and she just stays quiet for a second. Sure, whatever.
This is why I'm in Slytherin and you're in Hugglepuffs.
I mean, at least I have friends.
What, you think I don't have friends? Please.
Oh,
I have all
then
sorts of friends. I have
Okay.
friends in high places. I even have friends on the Wizengamot.
who
The Wizengamot?
cares?
Wow. I hope that eats
That
her.
was good. That was really good.
Get her ass.
That literally got me.
Nice. Very nice.
But anyways, we shouldn't be bickering, okay? We could
It's
die
the height of
tonight.
wizarding power. Who cares? Please. When I'm an adult and I'm calling the shots, you won't be thinking that.
Oh, you're telling me you won't end up in Azkaban?
Her face, there's a little bit of a shock, and then a sourness that comes over it.
I
She
think
rolls her eyes away from you and begins like kind of walking a little bit further away from you.
I think Gwen notices she pressed a nerve and she wasn't meaning to like actually hurt her feelings. It was more of a playful insult,
Mm-hmm.
but she's not going to say anything. She's at this point she's just staring at that pocket where she put the hex bag, thinking about a way how to remove it before something terrible happens.
Gemma's getting further
Gemma,
and further away.
come back. She'll
No.
start following. I'm
Will you
sorry.
just leave me alone? She turns toward you. And then you just watch. Where she was standing give way.
Gemma. She goes and runs to like the edge of it.
You run, leap, and slide. Go ahead and make me an acrobatics check.
5.
5. You run, leap, and slide, and you end up like right at the edge here, and you can see Gemma floating on a like moving platform far off in the distance.
Gemma! She yells, "Are you okay?"
Rhiannon, because you were already moving down here, you can hear the yelp for help.
Anyone
She's
who falls behind gets left behind. As I said.
She's ahead of you. You didn't fall behind.
Well, that was Gemma, right?
All right.
We can do
So
without her.
she's flying away right now. Gwen, what the fuck do you do? Bullet time.
Oh no. What spells does says Gemma, can you move at all?
Yeah. Ah!
Oh, she's just flying that way.
She's floating on this thing.
She's just having a panic attack at this point. Gemma, she yells, "Take the bag out of your pocket." She yells if she could hear her.
I'm not
That's
sure
just like
that's
a
going to
thing.
help her get out of this, Dylan.
I think Gwen is just in a panic attack. She feels like she caused this. And I just think, I wish Gemma was next to me. And she uses her wish.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
She doesn't want to kill her.
I'm just gonna have lasting impacts here. But you get one every year. Okay. So, shit, you can just see her flying off into the abyss, like legitimately about to just be gone. And you shut your eyes tight and speak out those words. I wish Jim is right next to me. And a moment later, oh, what the fuck?
Are you okay? She
Wait.
immediately grabs the hex bag out of her pocket and throws it in the hole.
You hexbagged me? What just happened is entirely
Ooh.
overshadowed by the fact that she saw that.
I just saved you, okay? I put that bag in you before we even fell down here. I've been looking for a moment to remove it.
If I didn't almost just die, would have thought that was actually pretty cool. Holy fuck. Oh, oh. I need a minute. She like backs up, stumbling onto the wall, and slumps down.
Gwen will take a step away from the floor, away from the hole, and also sit down.
You're on the other side. How did you do that? She looks kind of freaked out now that her brain's working right.
Is it not something everybody can do?
We're making what?
Just
I was gone. She looks over the edge and like pulls back. And then I was just there. Like it was nothing.
ever since I was young, anytime I really wanted something, it just happens. That's how I met Cass. I said I wanted a friend, and I met her.
She blinks. You're crazy.
I just saved you. You saw it happen.
Gemma like can't like really can't cognitively understand what's going on here. You probably did some kind of trick or something.
I'm not messing with you. You literally almost died right in front of me. If I knew magic that well, trust me, I would have already used it on you.
I mean, you don't know that I would have died, okay? I could have been just fine down there.
Oh, so you okay? Go back then. See if you can get yourself out.
No.
That's what I thought. Gemma, I'm sorry, okay? That's a real apology for me, okay? Can we just stop this bickering? Because it's just going to end up with one of us dead.
She looks down the way and thinks about the bridge. Like a truce.
Yeah, a truce. We don't have to be friends or anything. I'm not expecting that out of you. But we can at least be civil.
Fine. Fine. As long as you're not going to kill me.
Oh, of course not. Gwen will get up and go up to Gemma and try and help her up.
And you're able to help her up.
Can we go find the others before somebody else dies? I don't know what's on the other side, but it's probably just as bad.
Wait. What's that? She says, gesturing. Oh, damn it.
Everything
the
went
fuck?
dark. Everything went dark.
We were in the middle of something. God.
I was born in the dark, molded by it.
You
Oh,
merely
no.
adopted it.
I'll do it again. Yeah, she points down the way where you can see another room. And we're going to cut away from that because earlier we were going to cut back to what's going on over here.
Thea dropped.
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
I mean, Cass was the one running towards it, so. Like, I guess you have a second person to draw on over
Can
here.
we look at the weird statue?
I see that. Romance. Okay.
You should definitely look over now.
guys like?
Oh, okay.
dancing?
So you fucking hate us?
I got a lot of things on my plate. Where are you guys? Just down the way?
Not the shaking.
This is the equivalent of making the Barbies kiss.
This is a little bit more than kissing.
This is what we were doing. Hold on. This is what we were doing the entire time. We were just spamming emojis at each other.
Will, you're back.
Yep.
This is what we were doing.
That,
Ito's
that,
beautiful.
You gotta
though.
do
Do
it.
it.
now.
Do it.
that sounds
Here's the
fun.
thing.
Rhiannon senpai.
No. No. No.
Okay.
She was like, "Hey, do you want to make the minis kiss in a dark, suspicious corner?"
What the fuck is this?
It's tomato.
She's terrifying.
Oh,
You're using the new feature.
Yeah, the kit bash. It's great.
Mhm. Oh my god.
Nice.
You're
I was
just
able to
all
give her
black.
her bow.
Uh-huh. Wow. Wow. So many customization options now.
I'm gonna redo Sharon 100%. Now I can actually give her her hair.
True. I guess you can like custom make hairstyles now. Yeah. Coming back to this. Now that Will's here. Will, you're here. Right? Will?
Hello?
Hello? Will, you there, buddy?
Not? Here. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be
Okay.
right back.
Alrighty.
See if he shows up.
I can't get the hair color right on Hero Forge, and it's driving me insane.
Yeah. Have you tried like
It's
doing
really
like a
bad
color
with
mix?
red hair.
Yeah.
And it's also making her neck red for some reason, and I don't know how to fix that.
yeah. You kind of have to like go to mix and then pray.
Mm-hmm.
I had to do that for Fergus's orange hair. I had to pray.
Will, are you here?
You are muted.
He's muted.
Okay. Cassandra, then. You head down the hall, and you're able to see that same odd coiling snake statue in the middle of an intersection.
Hmm.
You can see the intersection moves off in a few different ways, and down one hallway, the light just kind of stops.
Okay. Like the light, like it just cuts off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Weird. If I go over to the place where the light is and I put my hand out, is it like just a line where my hand would have been for the light?
No, it's not like just a cutoff. It is a
It
gradient,
just
but
fades
it
out.
cuts
Okay.
off quite quickly.
Okay. Okay.
The
Can I
torches
do
over there don't light.
right? Can I do an investigation on the statue?
Mm-hmm.
8.
I think that's the exact same roll I got earlier.
Statue's made of brass. So it has this kind of almost golden or coppery sheen to it, which is the same material that's made out of the. Wait, never mind. I can't say that because you wouldn't actually know that.
Okay.
Brass is a fixture in much of Hogwarts, like architecture.
Mhm.
Often in places of interest, either big or small. Many statues are made out of brass in Hogwarts, as well as some doors and whatnot. It's certainly well crafted. It looks like it was made by hand. It looks like it was made a long, long time ago.
Mhm.
There's a inscription on it that is written in Latin.
Okay. I don't know Latin.
Mm-mm. You do not.
Right. Then can I cast Lumos and go down the dark hallway?
Absolutely. Tamamo, you see her heading down the same one you went down.
She'll she'll kind of just trail behind and watch. 'Cause I'm looking for something in particular.
Cassandra, as you head down the hallway with your Lumos, you do notice there is eventually a full cutoff. Because the floor is no longer there. Neither the walls nor the ceiling. Just empty black void. But you stare out into it. You swear you can see something. Some kind of structure? Not really sure. Far, far off. Tiny glints of light are coming off of it. Make a perception check.
Okay. 15.
Look out. You can't make out the exact dimensions of this thing. You can see it stands completely still in the endless void. And then you hear an uncomfortable sound. Something like a groan from far, far off. It reverberates through you, and you can feel like a hand gripping onto your heart and a panic setting in. Make a wisdom save.
Okay. Yeah. Say 17. Very good roll for me.
You like hold your breath, and you feel a deep-seated panic set in. You fail.
Oh. Oh.
And
Okay.
you must run.
Okay. I will run.
Cassandra leaps backward through the hallway, running back the way that she came, past the statue, and toward you, Tamamo.
Tamamo, with like this weird kind of satisfied smile that it wasn't just her to experience something like this, sidesteps and just lets her go. And then she'll kind of like walk back over to where the endless abyss kind of where it is a little bit, and she'll stare out again. Just kind of like there's some mystery here, and she's satisfied that she's kind of confirmed that there is something here, and it's not just the dark playing tricks on her.
Back down the hallway, Fergus, you can see Cass, like, are come to a running stop back where you guys were originally all culminating around.
There's something out there. There's something in the dark. I don't know what it is.
So it's slot.
It's listening to me. It's groaning. I don't know what it is.
I think it's
And-
like a creature made of water. We saw one too.
You can't actually recall what it looked like, Cass.
It was out there. I don't know what it was. It was something. It's a structure.
That's weird. Well, a structure?
Yeah, there was something. There was lights. It was completely still. And then there was a groan. And there's a thing. And I had to run.
That's
That
actually
sounds
weird.
crazy.
I'm not crazy. It was real. It was out there.
I never said anything like that. I just said it was weird.
I was saying that out of character.
I would call someone crazy. Unless you're actually being crazy. But I was like, that's weird.
This is the thing.
The thing?
I don't know. Where's Gwyn?
You can hear a yell from far down the hall. We found something. Be careful though over here. There's a big hole. Hole.
I'm gonna say that direction.
Okay. Have you seen Toronto?
Not recently, no.
Okay. There's a weird snake statue too, but that's unrelated to the scary thing.
Snake statue?
Yeah, it's brass. Bronze? Brass.
Do you know what it looked like?
Like a snake.
Two snakes coiling around.
Two
one
snakes.
another.
Alright, you go hang out with Gwen. If I get left behind, I get left behind. If that's what I think Rhiannon said. I'm gonna go look at the snake thing real quick.
I'm not gonna let you go along
We
what
are-
the scary thing is.
We are moving on from the snake thing right now.
Actually,
the
I don't
next
feel
area.
I don't feel the urge to go look at that snake thing anymore for some reason. I think I'll just
Spent too much time on it.
Alright, let's go follow them, I guess. Stay as a group. And I'll actively
Can you
look for
stop
Tamamo
going
too.
in front of me?
Is that Jess doing that to you?
Yeah, well,
Who's
move
moving
your
me?
shit faster. Stop eating pretzels.
Yeah.
I'm not
Will's
eating
back.
pretzels. Fuck.
Hey, Will? You back?
Who knows?
Can't hear you if you're talking. Alright. I gotta
will-
move on.
I will actively look for Tamamo though as we're walking because
Make a perception check. Tamamo, what was your last stealth check? Actually, make a new one. We've walked quite far from where we were previously.
Okay. Ha! Oh no. I rolled wrong.
So you rolled 2d20s. You didn't keep the highest one, I guess.
Yeah, hold on. I typed it wrong. I apologize.
Can you remind me why you get advantage?
Because of the Shadowcaster.
Yeah, what like can you tell me?
Shadow Blend, advantage on stealth for 1 minute, up to Dex mod, and I have a plus 4 dex
for
mod.
1 minute.
I have 4 of those things,
Okay. Okay.
That's 4 whole minutes.
Figured to use it.
right? Crazy.
That's 40 rounds of combat, Alex.
Ow. Oh.
Either way,
heck.
Ooh.
Fergus sees me.
I rolled a 25 on my perception check.
Fuck yeah. So as everyone else is moving on, and I'll pull up the map here once again for us. And Will is gone again. Okay.
Must be having bad internet troubles.
Must be. Okay. As everyone is pulling forward, and we're about to have a little scene about it, you like look back, wondering where the hell she's been this entire time, and you just see this like slight little dark figure. Like, so it's already dark back here, and you see like a something silhouetted on the dark. So it's a darker thing in the dark, and it like pulls back away from you. That's probably Tamamo.
Tamamo, can you please stay close? And if you're not Tamamo and like a shadow monster that Gwen saw, not Gwen, sorry, saw, please stay away, or come closer if you're Tamamo, please. Anything?
There's no response.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not talking, so. Hold on. Can I? I want to see if that got like a spell.
Give me a jingle if you're Tamamo with your bells.
Hold on. Give me a second.
Just a bombard comes out of nowhere. I'm like, oh well.
No. I think I got something. I just want to make sure I read the spell real quick because it's a cantrip.
Oh, Will is back. Let's see.
Yeah, why not?
Hello, Will. Testing.
I will subtle cast minor illusion, and I'm just gonna make it look like the shadows are just kind of like encroaching further.
Tendrils,
little
of dark
tendrils
are pushing
coming out.
toward you. Make a intimidation check.
I don't think I'm good at those. Let me check.
And I believe the nice part is that Filch gets to contest with an investigation check.
Yeah, it's against my save DC.
We'll have it be against the intimidation.
All right. So I gotta roll what? An investigation?
Ah.
I say a meets it, beats it.
What'd you get, Fergus? You got
I
the
got
same?
a 13. Yeah, I got the same.
Okay, yeah, so these like dark tendrils start coming out toward you. You get like a little freaked out shadow monster. Wait, no, it's probably just Tamamo fucking with you.
Oh, it does like to fuck with me a lot.
Hold on. And from that, seeing as you're not really terrified, or like after a second, she'll step out. She's just got that shit-eating smile on her. She starts walking closer.
Please stay close. I don't want you to get hurt. Okay?
You can see a slight bead of sweat on his brow.
It was like a 50-50 if I knew it was you or not, so I was like,
Yeah, you weren't 100% sure.
Yeah, after he says like, yeah, just please stay by so no one gets hurt, and then he'll like turn around.
Heading over to Cass, you were asking where Gwyn is, and you can see Gwyn and Gemma that are shimmying on the side, trying to go a little bit further together. And Gwyn nearly falls. Like Gemma puts a hand out and like kind of stops her for a second to make sure she doesn't.
Oh, thanks, Gemma.
Do not thank me.
She laughs. Be careful, guys. Don't fall in that hole.
That is the one thing that is the worst thing for people like me, Nolan says. Holes.
Rhiannon like grabs
Someone-
his shoulders and like All right, I'll guide you. Just move to the side.
I don't like this.
Just sidestep.
Okay. He will have advantage. He normally has disadvantage, so 14 makes it. He kind of gets thrust over and thrown into Gwyn's arms. Oh,
I got this.
thanks, Gemma.
It's Gwen.
Oh, thanks, Gwyn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand you back to your handler now, okay?
Will, do I hear you talking? Are you here?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you now. You okay?
Hello?
Something going on?
Cool. Yeah. My Wi-Fi not working. That's what's happening. But other than that, I'm good.
Unfortunately, we just had to move on, so I'm gonna grab you from over here, and we're just gonna throw
That's
you
fine.
back with everyone else. Okay. Your turn up, Will. I would like you please to make me an acrobatics check. Do you want to shimmy? Do you just want to jump over? Wilfred will just jump. Ah! That's enough.
Uh, well, I think Theo will also jump as well.
Come on, Theo. It's easy. Acrobatics check.
Yeah. I'm trying. Mm-hmm. Perfect.
You rolled it? Will? Do you need some help? Did we lose him again?
One second.
If you need help with rolling, I can direct you.
Yeah, I'm coming. So,
Okay, so you're gonna type
I
in.
gotta.
Huh?
No, I got it. It's just
Oh,
being slow.
we got it.
That's
Okay.
all.
An 11 is just barely enough. You take like a good running leap
Can't lose me.
and leap over the hole there. Wilfred is able to grab you and stops you from falling backward down into it. Nice one. Hey, what'd you get? Brooke. Brooke.
Brooke got a 19.
Wonderful.
I don't know if she was muted or not.
Fergus, Tamamo,
Oh,
Cass.
she was making ramen.
What?
Oh. He was asking
This
for
is-
like what you got.
Acrobatics,
I had
right?
to use inspo and got 19.
Tamamo hops across with a 21.
Tamamo
I got an
walks
18.
across, walks on air.
I got an 18 here.
18,
Cass.
very nice.
Theo will be. Thank you.
Filch?
I try to jump it with an 8.
All right. So like everyone else able to make it across. Everyone is congratulating themselves, and then in the background, you all can hear. "Huh!"
No, can I try and catch his hand? Because Gwen would be paying attention to that.
Yes.
Without any kind of...
You can make a deck save.
I gotta make a deck save. All right.
Me or Fergus?
No, Gwen.
Well, Gwen has to make a deck save. Do I die? Who knows?
17.
Yeah, you're able to grab onto to him as he's dangling down beneath you.
I can't lose another one. Get back up here.
Now, quick question, Fergus,
Yes.
do you have this companion? On you?
On me? He's in my backpack. Yeah.
Yeah. So as you're like holding onto him, you notice something in the latch on his backpack flaps open, and you see a like orange little pumpkin with vine-like legs crawls up the back and like crawls up your arm, desperately trying to get away from the abyss.
Please. Okay, buddy, you can't be doing this.
You're breaking the rules. You have a pet.
I have a special request shit. Okay.
Technically,
Can I help
plants
him
are
out?
not considered pets. Oh, Will, hi. What were you saying? Did Will say something?
I thought I heard him. But I pull him up all the way.
I don't have the strength to pull myself up. You gotta save me.
There. So the pumpkin like comes over here and then like runs into like a little corner, and you're able to pull him up, into the hole.
Thank you. All right.
Kill it! Gemma, immediately seeing this thing skittling around on the ground nearby her, points her wand at it.
No, don't do that, please. Don't hurt Jack.
Yeah.
I like dive.
No, I
after
think.
escape.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to see if Theo could help out the situation right here.
Oh, sorry, I
Hello?
accidentally put Sigrun backstage. What situation, Theo?
Oh, you're trying to sift me up?
Is Theo on like a super long delay?
It has to be.
Could,
Yeah, with the Wi-Fi thing.
Theo
yeah,
attempt
probably.
It's got to be like a
Accurate.
minute delay.
to grab it.
So what's it? What are you talking about, Theo?
Theo will want to attempt to Accio the pumpkin to his hand. Yep.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
gone.
And you go.
The internet just completely died,
Oh.
apparently.
It's bad internet days. We all have those ones. Also,
Damn.
Alex, you want to put what it actually looks like? I put it in the discussion.
Oh, you put in discussion?
Yeah.
Oh
How-
my god, look at
how
that
would-
little dude.
How would Gemma want to murder that thing? He's just a little dude.
Just
This
a little
is
guy.
creepy.
What? It's How could anyone think that?
So, Fergus leaps forward and like interposes himself between it and Gemma. Gemma hesitates.
Okay, can you please not hurt Jack? Okay.
It has a name.
Of course, it has a name. He's just a little friend. Okay. Just hangs out.
Listen, I'm freaked up enough as it is. Something skittling by me is going to find itself bombarded real quick.
Okay, how about we not bombard her, and then I'll just put Jack back in my backpack, and it'll be all fine, right, little bud? I don't know why you decided to come out now.
Me.
Oh, you little! He'll go chasing after it.
Starts running. Okay.
Sounds like a little freaking dog. Never listens.
I'll push some people forward.
You don't happen to see my mini yet, do you, Alex?
Oh, I probably do. Let me just help you out. So, did you download it into the thing?
I think so.
You would have had to
G's.
click it, and then it turned from gray to.
Oh,
Wait,
then
G, yeah.
probably not then. Oh, okay.
No,
I'll
you're
figure
not
it
here.
out.
So what you do is you click spacebar to open up the menus. Then you go to the Hero Forge tab. You'll find your. Oh, did you do the API key?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
already did that.
Okay, so then you should see your Hero Forge minis, and then you click the link button,
Okay.
and they go
I'll-
from gray to colored, and then I'll be able to see them and spawn it in.
Okay. Thank you.
It does take a little bit for your after your mini's been bought to like
Yeah,
catch up with Tailspire.
an indeterminate amount of time.
Mhm.
Need to get rid of these. Evelyn was the first in. Not Evelyn and others. Okay. Is there like another? No, there's not. Okay. So, I just don't know why. Can I? It's too much exposure right now. Yeah.
Oh, there's Gwen now.
Get a little bit more. More of that. That's what I'm talking about. Bam. Bam. Oh. Why you turn yours off? You
I
have
have my
flaming
fire.
sword.
Yeah.
That it doesn't actually emit like it like
Mind your
slightly
fucking
glows,
business.
like it reflects, but like
Mhm.
doesn't actually glow outwardly.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. 1 second. Up ahead, Evelyn, you find a large antechamber. Stairs lead down on your left, and stairs lead up across the room. But both walkways are covered in a thick layer of impenetrable brick. The room is tiled with a brilliant alabaster stone. In the center of the room, you can see 4 statues, arrayed in a square and looking toward the middle at each other. Quite grotesquely, you see they all hold out different golden body parts towards one another. There's a gaunt man with a long, white flowing beard who holds in his hand a string of carved intestines that hang low like ropes. Next to him, a woman wearing a simple tiara and wearing long, flowing robes. She holds a book in one hand and in the other holds a brain with her arm outstretched. Next, you can see a heavy-set woman holding a set of lungs close to her chest with what looks to be... And next to that, a man who has a sword attached to his waist, holding what looks to be a heart up by his face, almost admiringly. On the ground in the middle of them all, you see a carved symbol of an eye traced into the ground. After this, on your right, you notice a wide doorway that seemingly leads off further into the abandoned dungeon.
She'll kind of look over at the statues and roll her eyes at them and walk towards the door to inspect it.
You can go ahead and make me an investigation check, and I don't know when the door's open. Hi, Will. How's your Wi-Fi? Probably still terrible, but we always gotta check.
18.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah,
it is
still a
struggling.
super long delay.
Still struggling. Yeah. Yep.
Evelyn, you can see that locked door. Not so much locked as it is not a door. It's an archway of a door, the material of a door. Heavy, definitely. But on its face, there is a golden relief, sort of a spherical hole, and what looks to be a little stand at the bottom, the
Okay,
two crossed
fine.
golden wands.
It seems like this is probably our only way out, judging by the bricks and the other doorways, but looks pretty locked to me.
Who are these
Possibly
statues of?
magical.
Yeah, it would take a lifetime to move all this. Wait, what about Tophodio? Darcy says. That's like the stone moving one, right?
It doesn't usually work on cut stone.
That's lame.
I would suggest we start looking for some kind of key to fit into this.
Okay. Gwen, you want to lift me up to check out these people?
Lift you up. I can try.
I just
No,
need
I'm
help.
not the strongest. She'll like get down on a knee and put her hands together so you can like step on it.
Here you go. Go in.
Yep, I will step on it to try to get a boost.
She's so cute. Look at her.
Mm. I didn't like the wand placement, but I was tired of messing with it, so I get down on a knee and give Cass a boost.
You're pretty small. You hoist
Oh,
up
I'm
onto her
incredibly small.
shoulders. And you look up at this one, which I believe is the woman with the lung close to her chest. What are you hoping to figure out? Getting a closer look.
I want to see if there's any like hidden sort of like switch, and if not, then I'll focus on the metal itself of the lungs.
Make an investigation check.
Is it immediately obvious these are the four founders, or do I not know that as a muggle?
It's not immediately obvious, especially not to you.
Okay.
That's a 13.
All right. The most that you can discern is that the gold part of this marble statue is made out of real gold. And not just that. The gold seems to be movable, if not incredibly heavy.
Alright, I want to climb up as close as I can to the statue and try to start jiggling the gold free.
Make an athletics check.
Cass, what are you doing?
It's real gold.
You don't know what's going to happen if you take that out.
11.
I do expulsion, Gemma says. An 11.
Oh, I'm sorry that not everybody has mommy's money, okay? Some of us need things.
You try to lift it up. It's too heavy to lift out of this thing's hands. You're gonna need another person.
Theo would like to join and lift it out of the statue.
Okay. Theo, you head over to the side here and begin to climb up the side. You make your way up, however long it takes you. Go ahead and make an athletic check. Oh, goodbye.
to the sky.
Athletics check, right?
That's
Yes.
correct.
That is a total of 7.
The two of you, and the entire statue begins to wobble and shake, and the two of you pulling so hard and are only on one side of the statue begins to fall forward down toward you. I want both of you to make a dex save.
It wouldn't be possible to predict, I guess. Well, that'd be a little bit much. But to essentially spongify the ground.
You've been using both of your hands to try to lift. You don't have a wand in your hand.
I got a 22 to get out of the way.
All right.
Dex save.
I'll take half damage.
That's a total of 8.
Okay, you'll take full damage. So, that is 3 points of damage to Cassandra and 7 points of damage to Will. As you guys come crashing down, everyone can hear the loud smash of this thing hitting the ground. And both of you guys prone with the statue on top of you. Well, you got the gold down, Wilfred says.
Ow.
Yeah, Grant's is like, Wilfred, instead of being funny and witty, how about you help us out, huh?
This is funnier.
I get jokes, but at least be helpful, dog.
Did the statue shatter enough that we can just take the gold?
Yes, it is
I'm
completely
gonna
shattered.
push myself out from under it because I got most of the way out of the way. Okay, I'll help Theo get out as well. Here, thanks for the help.
You're welcome. It seemed like you really needed it.
Pick up the gold and like lean over, like hugging it to my chest.
It
like,
is
lungs
50 galleons worth of gold.
Okay.
Whew.
If we get out
Or
of here
2.5
with
rubies.
if we get out of here with it, we'll split it. I guess. I don't know.
Thanks, Cass.
Gwen's gonna look for like a key or something like Evelyn suggested. She's not gonna bother with the gold chase.
All right. I know that Filch is probably looking for his pumpkin, and you're looking for a key. And I haven't heard from Jess in a while. What are you doing?
I'm just here.
Indeed. What are you doing?
Just hanging out by the wall. Not really. I'm just kind of watching the investigation. Other people have kind of already handling it and causing chaos, so.
Yeah, Filch and Gwen, go ahead. If you guys want to make me some perception checks or investigation checks, they're up to you.
I'll do an investigation check to find my pumpkin.
3.
For you, it's either going to be because investigation doesn't make sense for you if you're looking for the pumpkin. That was for
Okay,
looking
well.
for the key. It would either be herbology check or it would be a perception check.
Well, I guess I'll make a herbology check, and it's the same thing. So can I keep the same roll? You want me to roll an actual herbology check?
No, if it's the same thing, it's the same thing.
All right, it's a
Same
17
modifier.
because my herbology is a 7. Oh wait,
Alright.
no, because it's taking care of a plant. It's better actually. So I probably should reroll because I do herbology with wisdom now too.
Cool.
Let me roll it actually because it's different. 21 herbology check.
You search. all around. Oh wait, let me get Gwen's roll first as well.
A 3.
Okay.
She's looking at a
You're
rock.
like,
This has to be the key.
maybe it's under this one. Maybe it's under this one. Gwen, not Gwen. Fergus, you head toward one of the benches because thinking about your little guy probably is found some kind of like little nook because he was really scared about what was happening. And sure enough, underneath of this bench, you can see him just peeking out from underneath. Now I can't actually get him down here, so he's like right there.
Imaginary pumpkin.
Hmm.
Hey, Jack, come on. It's okay. I know there's no sun, so it's not really a great time. Come on, buddy. I'm just kind of like chorus him out, basically, so he can like jump
Lets
into my
out a
arms.
little like whimper. And
Aw.
what did you get on the herbology again?
21. Yes, 21.
With a little bit of coaxing out, this thing leaps out into your arms and will nuzzle itself into your armpit to try to find some kind of shell of safety.
Oh, thanks a lot. Okay. He's like kind of holding it, basically. He's like, all right, pumpkin safe, everyone. It's okay.
Thea gets up. And
No
sees
one cares
bloody.
about your pumpkin.
I second that.
Well, I guess
Actually, I have an idea. Give me the pumpkin.
no.
Give me the pumpkin. Okay, then can you walk over here with the pumpkin?
What do you want? I think I'm perfectly fine over here. I don't really
The
trust
hole
you.
in the door. Is it pumpkin shaped? Can you fit your pumpkin in there?
I don't really know if it's pumpkin shaped.
Well, look at it and take your pumpkin and pick it up.
I mean,
and
you
put
can
it
see the
on-
pumpkin. It is the correct size and shape.
Give me the pumpkin.
No. You
Okay,
can't have...
then take the pumpkin yourself, pick it up, and walk it to the door and put it on the door in that little groove where you see the pumpkin shaped hole.
No, well, I don't know what's gonna happen to Jack. I'm not doing that.
Fergus will get. Sorry, not Fergus. Theo will get. And put a hand on Fergus's shoulder. He's like, "Hey, buddy, there is how many people in this room, and we are stuck down here. I think your pumpkin has a better chance of surviving, all better than all of us, because you care so much. So please."
Exactly. So I'm not putting him in the floor.
There's also a non-zero chance that I take your pumpkin and smash it on the ground if you do not do this.
You don't want to anger her, dude. Come on, just do it.
Okay, come on. It's a pumpkin. It's obviously not.
Put it on the door.
Why would it be the key to a door? That makes no sense. It just came down here with me.
I will have to say, Wilfred says that doesn't exactly sound the most logically sound.
Theo will
It's
say,
not supposed to be logically sound. It's supposed to be a possibility.
of course.
Well, then why don't you stick your head in it? It looks here, head size.
Do you want me to punch you?
Theo laughs. Could Theo attempt to, how do I call it, distract Fergus to essentially get rid of the pumpkin and put it underneath his cloak?
Oh, I don't want to.
Yeah.
If Nick, for instance, doesn't want to do this, I don't want to have anybody enter into sort of a PvP with him.
That's right.
It's my pumpkin.
Why? What's supposed to go in the door? You can hear Wilfred say as he walks over.
I do not know what is supposed to go into the door. This is an experiment, or it would be.
I feel like
Does-
Dildero's getting way too getting to you too much with these experiments.
Well, maybe if you used your ears to, listen instead of listening to just yourself talk, you would know what I'm saying. Change starts with you, and I wouldn't be as much of a bitch as I am if you guys were actually smart and listened to me.
Sorry, what did you say?
Says the one
That's
trying
what
to
I
put
thought.
a pumpkin into a magical door.
Okay,
It's
hey
definitely
guys.
something like a ball.
No shit. No way. Wilfred, tell me you didn't just observe that. That's insane.
No, yeah, I figured that
You're
out on
modern
myself.
Einstein. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Uh,
When somebody
Theo will
notices.
echo to Wilfred, like, come on, dude. You're not helping.
Do whatever you want. I'm going to go over here and sit down. I no longer care about this.
You don't care about your safety?
I no
Your
longer care
survival?
about any of yours.
Theo will put a hand on Fergus's shoulder, and he's like, "Hey, it is completely okay to care about your pet.
It's not actually a pet. It's a plant. It's my plant.
It's your pet. That's how much you care about it.
Yeah, I grew up with a seedling.
All I'm asking is, would you be willing to risk? Would your father be willing to risk the lives of thousands of people if it meant Mrs. Norris could get us out of trouble?"
Wait, so you're saying would my father risk students' lives for Mrs. Norris?
Yes.
Yes.
Teachers?
Teachers' lives? Yes. He would probably let me die if it meant Mrs. Norris would be safe.
I wish he would.
Yeah, he probably would actually. Kind of.
Theo takes a step back and he goes, "So you're willing to die, and probably this pumpkin will probably die because you won't give it any sunlight in order for our only exit and your freedom to see your father again and Mrs. Norris and the pumpkin's essentially food in exchange for the one moment that you may not see this pumpkin again after he opens the door."
Why do you think he's going to open a door? That makes no sense. I understand you're a Gryffindor, but like, come on, it's a magic
I'm not-
door. Why would a pumpkin be the key to this? Do you see any pumpkins anywhere else besides my pumpkin?
That's true.
Filch.
That's the entire point. There is no other round object here. That is why we are.
Filch.
Losing my mind.
Filch. Do you think the greatest wizards in our known universe ever made sense? Do you think those type of people are ever logical?
They made the found. I mean, everyone. There's many wizards that did not make many sense. There's many wizards that did make sense. It's kind of like a spectrum.
Yes. So if somebody built a dungeon in Hogwarts,
Yes.
5 out of 10 times they are most likely not making sense. Do you agree?
You saying that? This may actually be one of the founders' old dungeons, maybe.
Yes, and if he's a founder, he may be thinking above everybody else.
Yeah,
Hey.
I just.
Fergus,
Yes.
I think we should try it. Now, hear me out. If something bad happens to your pumpkin,
I would poison all the food and let the whole school die.
good to know. That's dope. But second of all, if a thing gets obliterated, it's no longer a living thing, right?
Well, yeah.
It's an object.
Mm-hmm.
And if you were to like get hurt and then immediately get put back together, would that be? Do you think you'd really die, or do you think that probably come back if you
Repair
were
does
plants?
not work. Repair does not work on living things.
If I cut off a tree and then I put the tree right back on right after, and then bandage up the wound, do you think that tree would be okay?
No. If I cut off your arm and put your arm back and you have a scar, does it?
I'm not a tree. Trees are a little different. So, Juniper told me about a thing called grafting. They cut it down and they put like a different thing on it, and it still grows.
Oh my god! If you guys want a round thing, Ferguson just would turn over to, I guess, just a pile of rocks in Vera Verito of rock. Here's a round thing. There you go.
Are we all done? Wilfred says.
You're all wizards. Use
No,
magic to solve a thing. Not
the issue is that like we could put whatever round thing Fergus has in the hole, but there is obviously going to be maybe an entryway.
Can we try to find a different object rather than this whole stupid pumpkin conversation?
We just made one, Brooke.
there you go. You guys have a round object. I'm gonna go sit over here and make sure Jack's fine. All right.
You toss the object
hope he
over
blows
toward
up.
Wilfred.
Yeah, I think Theo's gonna, with Wilfred's help, put the pumpkin or our new pumpkin into the keyhole.
All right. As you place it down into this slot that sits there, the door flashes with green light and splits down the middle. Inside, you see a classroom, old and decrepit. And the door is now open. All right, we are going to take our 10-minute break.
Okay.
All
See you in
right.
10 minutes.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that tabletop role player in your life? For that podcaster? For that little sister that keeps going on and on about shiny math rocks? Well, look no further. OBP Musical has you covered. Original theme music for your characters, worlds, podcasts, and more. Has your bard written lyrics about a party member's tragic demise? Let us compose to them. Or better yet, let us write those lyrics for you. But the goodness, no, greatness, doesn't stop there. How would you like a cast member of Les Miserables, Disney, or Come From Away to sing your pieces? Oh, you bet you would. Fully orchestrated cinematic pieces. Pieces like this.
Who'd rise to meet the call, who'd fiercely face the danger, be a hero to them all. For the hordes of people
We have 8 vocalists, 7 composers, 2 lyricists, and an admin team ready to take your request. For as low as $60 US, you can get your own musical theme. OBP Musical, making fantasy a reality.